I was back, I was working there, and I knew I would get that job. And once as a room service supervisor, sooner or later, there were 4 supervisors, they got promoted. I knew that was my job next. And I had an in. First of all, I was by far the best waiter there. There was no question about that. I knew everything. They knew only how to take an order and deliver food. The Maître was German too. So that was my job. So I built my life around that. And sure enough, as one of the supervisors got promoted, and the manager called everybody together and said, Fred was promoted to restaurant manager. Congratulations, Fred. We miss you. We were wonderful. Great job. And one of you now, I have now to announce who will take his next job. And congratulations to Bill. And I knew I wasn't Bill. I knew that. I knew I wasn't. That was such an ego blow. That was unbelievable. So what do I say as a young person? Stupid management and so on. It took me a few months to admit the other guy deserved it more. And when I realized, when I came, I was young, I partied in the morning, I walked into the area of work and good morning. And the other guy said, good morning, everybody. Nice to see you. And I said, and he could see I was tired. He didn't see him. I came a few minutes late. Oh, just a few minutes. He was there a few minutes early. When the manager asked us to do some side work, like folding napkins, I said, why me? He said, I'm happy to. When I realized that, I went back to my little furnished room in the Tenderloin district, a little furnished, dirty room. And I talked to the Maître who had died in the meantime. He didn't show up as a ghost. No. But I talked to him and I apologized that I went to work. I went to work. I didn't go for excellence. I went to work. And I promised him it would never, ever happen again. And from there on, my career took off dramatically. I became in Hilton. I got a job. I became eventually catering manager, food and beverage director. Food and beverage director over 2 hotels. And then I joined Hyatt as food and beverage director. 2 years later, I became rooms director. A year later, I became general manager. 2 years later, I became general manager in a very large hotel. 2 years later, I became regional vice president. And 2 years later, I became corporate vice president over 65 hotels.